The moment the child stepped out of the cardboard box near the gated mansion under the pouring rain, everything shifted for Raymond Shaw. He had wealth power and no family, but something about the soaking toddler with wide, terrified eyes made him pause. Security cameras caught the moment he rushed out. Himself, scooped the child into his arms and took him inside. Doctors were called, social services contacted, but no one claimed the boy. No missing reports. No trace. Raymond named him. Noah raised him like his own, lavishing love, education, and attention on him. Years passed, and Noah grew into a polite, curious, and unusually gifted boy. He was obsessed with puzzles codes, and anything that required deep thinking at school. He excelled and became a local genius, praised for his humility, but also his uncanny instinct. Raymond had no regrets. Life felt full again. Though he never legally adopted Noah, his heart was tied to him. One late night, Noah brought him an old wooden box. He said he found it behind the piano. Hidden inside was a black and white photo of a young woman holding a baby. Noah stared at it for a long time, his voice trembling when he asked, "Do you know her?" Raymond felt a strange chill. He did not know the woman, but something about the baby's face was too familiar. He brushed it off and hugged Noah tight, unsure what he was really feeling. Days later, Raymond called in a private investigator just to be sure, just to rule out the what-ifs. He told no one, not even Noah. The investigator returned weeks later with files too thick for coincidence. The photo belonged to a missing woman named Ilara Vance, vanished 15 years ago with a newborn child, reportedly fleeing an abusive underground network. The twist came when the investigator showed Raymond a court document sealed and classified. It stated Ilara was a key witness in a human trafficking case involving high-profile elites. Raymond's heart pounded. The man leading the operation back then was Arthur Blaine, his former business partner turned enemy. They had split ways over ethics, and now Arthur was missing, presumed dead. Raymond's mind raced. Was Noah, the child she ran with, was he being hunted or hidden? He looked at Noah differently now, though the love remained stronger than ever. He felt fear for the first time, not for himself, but for the boy he had protected from the world. What if the world now came knocking? What if Arthur or someone connected to him was still alive and knew Noah was still breathing? Raymond did not sleep that night. He watched Noah play with his chessboard, unaware of the storm surrounding his birth. Raymond decided to dig deeper and personally went through the archives left behind by Arthur in a locked warehouse he still owned. Inside the dim warehouse, dust coated every surface, but files remained untouched. Raymond pried open a locked cabinet and discovered a video, tape marked E. Vance. He watched it in his car, heart pounding. It was Ilara, her face bruised, eyes darting. She held the camera, whispering, "If this reaches you, I failed to escape. They took my son, they erased me. But if my baby survives, find him, protect him. They want him because of what he knows or what he will become." The screen cut to black. Raymond sat frozen. She had known something dangerous, maybe even prophetic. Noah's gifts, his intuition, his mind. It was not ordinary, and now others might know too. He raced home to find Noah missing. A window open. Curtains flailing. A note sat on the bed. Written in strange symbols, Raymond decoded it in seconds. It said, "Come alone, or the truth dies with him." The address led to a forgotten mansion at the city's edge. Inside, shadowed figures waited. Noah tied to a chair. Raymond entered slowly. Heart steel, cold face, unreadable, and said, "You think you know the truth? You think you know? But he is my son, and I will burn everything to protect him." The room fell silent. A single voice answered, "No, Raymond. He is my son, and he remembers everything." Raymond recognized the voice. It was Arthur, alive and more dangerous than ever. Everything changed in that moment. The battle for Noah had just begun, and the truth would destroy everything both men built their lives upon.